are here at Staple Independent Media Expo with Uncle Staple himself.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Apparently this was Uncle Staple's idea.
Yeah, this was my idea, and unlike a lot of my ideas, it actually happened. It's been happening for 14 years.
What's the basic rundown? What goes on?
So basically, we have 114 8-foot tables, about over 200 artists who have created comic books, they've created zines, they have art prints, and they have set up here in order to meet an appreciative public, to interact with those people, and hopefully sell them some of their things. We have 2 days worth of programming, panels and presentations on a variety of topics, both instructive and illuminating.
Thank you very much, Uncle Staple, for talking with us.
Thank you.
We're going to go check out the rest of your show here.
Enjoy it.
So, how many times have you been here?
This is my fourth time.
Since the beginning, every year I've been to this.
This is my second year doing it.
This is my first year at Staple.
We were here at 2016.
What's the name of your booth here?
Oh man, my company name is under the art name Wander Weird. We do video game mandalas and comic books.
Everything on this half of the table is all of my comics.
This is Rise of the Black Panther.
I'm a novelist, a little bit different.
There's no pictures in your book.
No pictures.
I joke my book starts with horror and gets cuter as you go on.
So it starts off dark and then it gets better.
Yeah, it gets better. It gets cuter.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia.
Dallas, Texas area, technically Rowlett, but if you say Rowlett, most people go.
I love free stuff. Can I have some candy?
Yes. Take some chocolate.
Where are y'all from?
We're from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Pennsylvania or Kansas?
Pennsylvania.
What's one of the major benefits for a person like you coming here and having a booth on a day like today?
Part of it is selling comics.
You've got a market to sell your wares and meet an audience.
But it also helps get my name out there.
So it's a good way to sell things here.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just great to get to know people in general.
I have a lot of people that have bought my prints and they've never met me. Like I've had several people say, oh, I have several of these on my wall, but I didn't know who you were.
So it's safe to say that y'all will be back here next year.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite things that you've seen so far here at the...
So I haven't gotten to get up to my table yet.
Therefore, my favorite thing that I've seen so far is the pizza, I guess.
It just dawned on me, maybe next year we might have a booth here and I could...
You could do
what's
it
your
now.
booth?
Like
So
you
you
could stay here and I'll just go to the panel and that's the end of the interview, right? Bye.
It's been a great day at Staple today. But like all great days, they must come to an end.
Galactic Dust Bunnies, $10 for
everyone.
sale.
How was the first day of Staple? They're excited. Well, it's over. So leave now. But yeah, really, it's over. Go home.
The Alright Show, it's really good, it's really good.
Ryan, have you seen Intern?
I think she's pooping. In fact, I know she's pooping. When she pees, she doesn't turn the sink on. And when it's number 3...
Hello. This is BB, freelance producer that makes it happen. How can I help you today?
It's Rodney Snaggle,
Oh.
a man who pays.
Hi, Rodney.
Did you wash your hands, intern? I hid the soap. Where'd I hide it? Welcome everyone back to the show. I'm very excited about our next guest. He's a man who thinks a lot about thinking and a lot about thoughts, and you may know him for his famous suit cams, which we all love. Everyone welcome to the show, Joseph Campbell. Now Joseph, for the sake of time, can you tell us why it's important to follow our bliss as a creative artist and why it's important to have a sacred space to excavate?
This is an absolute necessity for anybody today. You must have a room or a certain hour a day or so where you do not know what was in the newspapers that morning. You don't know who your friends are. You don't know what you owe to anybody. You don't know what anybody owes to you. But a place where you can simply experience and bring forth what you are and what you might be. This is the place of creative incubation. And first you may find that nothing's happening there. But if you have a sacred place and use it and take advantage of it, something will happen.
Like your producers start yelling and sweep the floor, brush your teeth, your breath stinks.
The claims of the environment upon you are so great that you hardly know where the hell you are. What is it you intended? You're always doing something that is required of you. This minute, that minute, another minute. Where is your bliss station, you know?
Like the Terrytown Goodwill in the turtleneck section.
No one can tell you what it's going to be. I mean, you've got to learn to recognize your own depths.
That makes sense. Try to find it.
Try to find it. Get a phonograph and put on the records, the music that you really love.
Even if it's Counting Crows, Disco Biscuits, Michael Bublé, Puddle Mudd, Field of Fish, Danny Brown, Third Eye Blind.
Even if it's corny music that nobody else respects. I mean, the one that you like or the book you want to read. Have you ever read Sinclair Lewis's Babbitt?
I can't read. I mean, I can, but...
Do you remember the last line? I've never done the thing I wanted to in all my life. The man who never followed his bliss. Well, I heard that line. I was living in Brownsville when I was teaching at Sarah Lawrence. I used to be eating out in the restaurants of the town.
Developing soup recipes.
And one fine evening, I was in my favorite restaurant there, and at the table was sitting a father, a mother, and a scrawny little boy, about 12 years old. The father says to the boy, "Drink your tomato juice." And the boy says, "I don't want to." And the father, with a louder voice, says, "Drink your tomato juice." And the mother says, "Don't make him do what he doesn't want to do." The father looks at her and he says, "He can't go through life doing what he wants to do." Said, "If he does only what he wants to do, he'll be dead. Look at me. I've never done the thing I wanted to in all my life." I said, "My God."
California has the nation's most beautiful beaches, people, and highway traffic, but that doesn't mean you have to live there. When you move today, you become the coolest person in a shittier town. Our 12-week Act Like a Local course will teach you proper attire, effective ways to hide the fact that you have money, and how not to appear better than everyone. Learn how to effectively change your community so that your new home can feel just like your old home. Call today.
Rotten mangoes. really, I just want to thank you guys so much for being a part of the show and in a way being my friend. You know the old story. My dad left me and my mom. Said he was going out with his Navy buddies. My dad wasn't exactly in the Navy. He just had a strong bond with military men. Said he was just going out for a night of Malibu and nose candy at the Harry Parrot. He loved that bar. Said it was always snowing there, which was kind of strange for summertime in Oklahoma, but I never got to go. Guys?
Well, well, well. Ryan Shirley thinks he can just come down to Austin, Texas, the live music capital of the world, and fake it till he makes it on Austin's public access Channel 10 like one of the big boys. Well, Mr. Shirley. Can I get a PA? I'm not gonna die over a hard candy. You're mine, Ryan Shirley. You're mine.
Mr. Staghorn, this is Phoebe. I've considered your offer and I'm happy to join your team. I'm excited to be a part of the program. The OK program.
It's tasty.